Hey everyone, it's Bailey and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a weekend vlog. So I have some really exciting things going on this weekend. Not a whole lot though, but right now I am getting ready to leave my house so I can go get my hair done. And then tomorrow I'm going to see Kennedy Ryan in Birmingham at an author event, and Sunday is going to be a pretty chill day. So I am just planning on doing some reading and hanging out around the house, maybe doing a little bit of like resetting around here and like cleaning some things up and that kind of thing. But I wanted to give this really super quick intro to this video because I am running a few minutes behind. I'm waiting on Navy to come inside from going potty for the morning, so waiting on him to be done with that, and then I'm heading out because my appointment's at 8 and it is 7:40 and I have to drive about 15-ish or so minutes, so I'm needing to skedaddle. So I wanted to come on here, give you guys that update really quickly, and I will talk to you guys probably again once I am back home, but I am gonna try and get like some B-roll clips and things while I'm out and about. So let's head out. Back home and I've gotten my hair done. As you guys saw, I ended up going to At Home and I ended up getting only one thing while I was there. I ended up getting a trash can. It is the Simple Human trash can that I've been looking at for quite a while, but just never really pulled the trigger on, just because it is a pretty expensive trash can, and I was like, don't really know if I want to spend so much money on a trash can. But I saw it in there. I hadn't seen it in like the wild. I had only been seeing it like online, and I saw it, they had only one, and so I was like, okay, this was meant for me to get it. So I grabbed the trash can and now I have a new trash can, so that is fun. But that is the only thing that I ended up getting from At Home. And then I threw in a little clip of me Scotch guarding my couch because I needed to Scotch guard my new couch that I've had for a couple of months now, so wanted to go ahead and do that to kind of like make it water resistant and things like that. So did that, and now that is marinating, and I have opened all of the windows in the house, like in the living room, kitchen, dining room area, because the smell is so strong. And so while I'm waiting on that to finish drying and airing out and all of that, I am probably going to either do some reading or do some filming. I do need to film my fall TBR, so I do have all of the books stacked up behind you so you guys can't see them, but I do want to film that video. And then I do also want to do some reading. So the book that I'm currently reading is Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. So I'm not super far into this. I don't remember where I'm at exactly. I think probably around chapter 10 maybe. I know I'm about 25-ish% into the book. So let's see. I'm on chapter 10, which is page 127. So like I said, about a quarter of the way through, probably just under a quarter of the way through. And so far I'm enjoying this. so I am excited to see where it goes. But this is what I'm currently reading, so I think I'm gonna go ahead film my fall TBR really quickly, and then once I'm done filming that, then I'm going to pick up Love Arranged and figure out some lunch. So that is where I'm at now, and I will update you guys again soon. Has been a couple of hours, so the couch is now dry, so I am now going to park it here probably for the rest of the day. I am going to start back doing some reading of Love Arranged because I did film my video, as you guys saw, and now that that is done, I will be getting back into my book. I'm hoping to finish this today. I haven't read any more since I last talked to you, but that is what I'm about to do now. I am also feeling a little sleepy, so I might also take a nap as well. But now that I've like done the couple of errands that I did earlier and such, I don't see myself needing to leave the house for the rest of the day. So I'm thinking I'm just going to probably sit here and do some reading, and that's really gonna be the rest of my plans for today. So I'll start with some of the B-roll, and if I end up finishing Love Arranged, I of course will let you guys know my thoughts and things. But yeah, it is a pretty chill day, and so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to reading, and I'll update you if and when I finish Love Arranged. So happy Saturday. I'm now home from the Kennedy Ryan event that I went to. So this was my very first author event, and I wasn't exactly sure what to expect, but there were like a few vendors around, and then she did like a panel where she like talked some. I didn't really get to see the panel, but I did get to go to the signing portion of the event. And so I had her sign 2 books. I had her sign Long Shot and Before I Let Go, and she did actually personalize Before I Let Go, so that's really fun and exciting. And so I've got her signature in both of these books, and I like didn't know like what to say, because this was like my very first author event that I've ever been to. Like I've never like gone to see an author before and like have them sign anything, so that was very like interesting and fun. I definitely could see myself going to another one. Like, it was so like nerve-wracking because like I didn't know what to say, because it's like you are like just talking to the person and like you only have like a few seconds to like say something, and so it's like you don't really know what to say. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like hi, like it's so nice to meet you, and like I just like didn't know what to say. But I mean, it was fun overall. Like the experience was really good. I did actually win a like raffle type situation, and I got like a free cupcake and like a cup, and so that was like interesting and fun too, so loved that. And now that I'm home, I am now ready to just relax, because the event was like an hour and a half away from me, so drove an hour and a half, stayed at the event, then drove an hour and a half back home. So now like I'm ready to just kind of like rot a little bit. So my plan is to continue reading Love Arranged. I know yesterday I said that I thought that I was going to finish this book, and I did not. I am right under halfway through. I'm probably around like 48-ish% into this book, and I must say this book is so boring. Like, I am not having a good time. This book is indeed way too long. I feel like with this series from Lauren Asher, the first two were like, yeah, they're kind of long, but like, you know, they're still fun, like they're easy, like, you know, they're like having a good time, like whatever. And this one, I just don't feel that way. I feel like this one is just very, very long. Not a lot is happening. It's like really making me kind of bored. So I'm like, I don't know about this one. I'm glad that there probably isn't going to be any more books in this series after this one, I don't think. So I don't know, but I don't know. I just feel like this book is entirely too long. And I was telling someone the other day, I think, that I was like, I feel like the more Lauren Asher like gets into her craft, and like the more that she is like working on her books and stuff, I was like, I feel like the longer they keep getting, and like I feel like that isn't exactly necessary. Like, I feel like this one could have been 200 pages, 250, 300 pages, and I feel like it would have been fine. But unfortunately, we are 263 pages in and not a whole lot is happening. So kind of struggling a little bit with that, but I am going to keep going. I want to see if I can maybe finish this evening. Like I said, I am about halfway through it, so we'll see. But my goal for the rest of the day is to just kind of like rot. I'm probably about to make myself like a little snack really quickly, and I might even take a nap on the couch for a few minutes. And yeah, but that's kind of where I'm at. I am very worn out from today. That was a lot that went on, but it was like a very fun thing. So I definitely could see myself doing something like that again in the future. Like, it was so just cool, like going to meet her, and she was so sweet, and like, yeah. So that is my update for now. I'm gonna get to reading, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Maybe, I don't know if I'll have anything else to update you on. I know like this morning it was kind of crazy with like my car having to go get my tire patched and whatnot, and yeah, so that's really what's been going on today. And I'm gonna get to reading. So once I finish Love Arranged, I will obviously give you guys my rating and what I thought about it and things like that. So I will talk to you guys once I have my reading and things. Hello, I wanted to give the update that I ended up finishing Love Arranged by Lauren Asher, and I am giving this book 2.5 stars. I just didn't really like this book all that much. I feel like this book was way too long for it to have been as boring as it was. Like, there was like a whole lot of nothing that was going on in this, and like I didn't feel compelled to root for Lorenzo, and I just didn't really like him at all, really. And yeah, I just didn't really like this book. So 2.5 stars to this. Like, the fake dating just didn't feel right, and the way that he would like talk to her was just odd, and like I just really just was not a fan of this book. Definitely my least favorite Lauren Asher book that I've ever read. Like, this one was just not that good in my opinion, so take from that what you will. Definitely recommend checking the series out if you want. Like, you know, I definitely enjoyed the first 2 books in the series a lot more than this one, so I definitely would recommend those 2, but just can't say that I recommend. This one, personally, my least favorite. So yeah, 2.5 stars to that. So now that I'm done with that, I am getting ready to go to bed. Actually, I'm probably gonna go take a shower really quickly and get in the bed because I am tired. It has been a very long day and no naps have been had. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. My plans for tomorrow, I don't really have any plans. I need to do some editing tomorrow and I do want to do some reading. I'm going to try and see if I can get through another book or maybe possibly like 2 tomorrow. Definitely 1 for sure, I think. Tomorrow while I'm like not doing a whole lot. So definitely want to get some editing done and definitely get some reading done. So I'm thinking I might pick up the 3rd book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, which is As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. And so might pick that one up. And yeah, also too, I'm thinking I might pick up Crown of Midnight. I am reading the Throne of Glass series again, but I'm not really talking about it here. So I'm talking about, like, I've talked about it a little bit, letting you guys know that like I've been rereading it and that like what book I'm on in the series, but like I haven't really been talking about like my thoughts and things on the series on my channel, and I'm probably going to kind of keep it that way. So yeah, that's where we're at. And yeah, that is it for some updates. I definitely want to, I've been having the urge to really like redo my shelves. There are a lot of books on my shelves that I kind of want to get rid of because there are a few authors that I am not really wanting to support that are currently on there that I haven't really done a big purge of just yet. And there are just some books that I just didn't really love that I want to get rid of that I feel like someone else might enjoy more. So I'm definitely wanting to rearrange. Plus, like, I don't really love the way that they're kind of looking at the moment. Like, I like some shelves the way that they are, but then some I don't really like the way that they look. So I definitely want to do a little bit of rearranging there as well. So that might be something that you guys see pretty soon. Like, once I can decide to do it, I'll probably film it, make a whole video out of it maybe whenever I do decide to reorganize my shelves. But I am getting an IKEA in my town here pretty soon, hopefully like at the beginning of next year. So I was trying to hold out until I could go get some Billy bookshelves because those are like my dream bookshelves and I really want those so bad. So I was trying to see if I could hold out until then, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Also, I did place an Amazon order for 3 books today, so those should be coming in next week, which obviously this vlog will be over by then, so I won't get to unbox those, but I am excited about them. They're a couple. One of them's a new release, one of them I've never heard anyone talk about ever, and then another one that I can't remember what it is right now, so love that. But I'm gonna go now and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna do some editing. Hopefully I probably might do a little bit of cleaning tomorrow. I need to wash my sheets and things like that. So just doing some kind of reset things around the house tomorrow, and obviously like I'm gonna hang out with you guys. So that'll be the last day of this vlog because I just wanted to do like a little weekend vlog and like me going to the Kennedy Ryan event and things like that. So that is all for now, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Happy Sunday. So as you guys have seen, I've been kind of having like a productive kind of morning. So I made some breakfast, and while I was doing that, I usually like to try and do a little bit at a time. So like I knew that my breakfast was going to take 8 minutes to cook in the air fryer. So I try to walk around the house and put away as much as I can in that 8 minutes until my breakfast is done. And then I have been sitting in this spot editing. My video is actually exporting now because I did finish the video that I want to upload for tomorrow. It is my The Summer I Turned Pretty reading vlog, so that is going to be up tomorrow, which by the time you guys see this, it will have been up. Like, I think it will have been like my not most recent video, but the one before that. And so yeah, that's like exporting now. And then I did just import my footage for my fall TBR, so I will probably start editing that today as well, because that shouldn't take me very long. It will be a pretty short video. Like, I'm thinking it might be around like 10 to 12 minutes long, so it's just like my fall TBR, so I'm not expecting it to be very long at all. And yeah, so I did want to let you guys know that I did end up starting As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. I'm on chapter 3, but I don't really know if I'm like in the mood for this at the moment. So I'm like 17 pages in, so I definitely want to continue reading this. I just don't know if this is what the vibes are for today. I want a like romance. I'm looking for a very good romance book. Like, I want a romance book that's gonna like have me like kicking my feet and giggling. Like, that is the kind of like mood that I'm in for. So I'm like thinking I might want to try and find a like sports romance, maybe. I don't know. I always think that those are so fun. I wish that I had the next book in the Vancouver Storm series by Stephanie Archer, but also too, like if I'm looking for a book that's like that, I might decide to reread Play Along by Liz Ford, because that is like, I love that book so much, and it has like a lot of my favorite tropes in it that I've been like wanting to read recently, so maybe I will pick that up. I just haven't really been having the best luck with my romances lately. Like, the last 2 romances that I read were like 2.5 and 3 stars. So, and it was the Lauren Asher and then an Elsie Silver that I read, and I just didn't love those. So I don't know, I'm looking for something that I'm just gonna really love. So I don't know, I'll probably like look on Kindle Unlimited and see if there's something that I can find, or like look on my TBR or something and like see if there's like any sports romances that I can find. I've heard really good things about Chelsea Cotto's sports romance books, so might see about checking one of those out. But yeah, that is my update for now. I'm really just planning on taking the day very chill. Probably gonna take a nap at some point, like just very chill day. So I am gonna do some more editing here once this gets done importing and exporting, because it's literally doing both right now. And yeah, I'll probably read some more of this as well. I don't know, we'll see. I'm feeling very like kind of indecisive at the moment. So yeah, I do know for a fact though that I am going to just do some more editing, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm probably gonna move to the couch here soon. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, so I wanted to come on here and close out this vlog really quickly. So for my reading, I did read a little bit of As Good as Dead today. I only made it to chapter 5. I made it 33 pages in. I really just was not really in the mood for this book or this story. Like, this just was not the vibes for today. And then I ended up starting Cash by Jessica Peterson, and I made it a little bit further into this one than As Good as Dead. So in this one, I made it 33%, which is chapter 12. So that is, I'm not exactly sure what page, that's page 119. So made it a little bit further into this one, and I did kind of put it down because like I don't really know if that one was like really the kind of vibe that I was looking for either. I don't really know what kind of mood I'm in right now. I just know that nothing is really kind of holding my attention right now, so I'm looking for something really, really good. If I'm being so honest, I really want to start the third book in the Legacy series, but I was trying to wait until next month because book 4 comes out in November, so that is what I wanted to wait for until the series was completed, so that way I would have less time to wait until book 4 comes out. So I don't know, I might just go ahead and pick it up because like that's clearly like what I'm in the mood to read, but also too I could be persuaded to pick up City of Souls and Sinners by Kayla Edwards. That's book 2 in the House of Devils series. So I don't know, maybe I'm like more in kind of like an urban fantasy type mood than I am like a romance mood, which because I thought about picking up Bourbon and Secrets, but I don't know if I was really in the mood for that right now. So I don't know, I tried a Kelby romance, so we'll see. I might try and dive back into Beartown because I've been reading that for like 6 months at this point, so I'm hoping to finish that one before the end of the year at some point. So but yeah, so those are my reading updates. Like since I last talked to you guys, I just did the thumbnails for the 2 videos that I uploaded, and I took like a 30-minute nap at one point, and I've really just been kind of doom scrolling on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff, just kind of like scrolling. And yeah, I had a headache at one point, so I just was like kind of laying here and whatnot. So I don't know, just a very chill and relaxing day. I do have to go to work tomorrow, so I have just been kind of like mentally preparing myself for that because it's another work week coming up, so want to make sure that I am mentally prepared for the week ahead. And yeah, so with that, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and end out the night. I don't really know if I'm gonna do any more reading or if I will watch an episode of Love Island Games or like The Blind Spot or something. I was thinking I will start watching Love Island Games because I want to watch season 2 when it comes out later this week. So that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for spending the weekend with me. I had such a good time this weekend and we got up to quite a bit, so that was fun and interesting, and I was so happy to bring you guys along with me. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I will have all of my social media linked in the description, and if you've made it to this point in the video, leave the car emoji for the little road trip that I took this weekend to go see Kennedy Ryan. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.